Hello again, YouTube. Figured you might want to see Princess. Um, that's where she likes to be when I'm working. Anytime I'm working, that's where she's at if I'm doing game dev. Um, you guys haven't met Stormcloud yet. He's my other cat. He's great. Um, as much as he is as sweet and loving as his sister, one, he's more of a mama's boy. Two, he likes to be at my feet when I'm working for some reason. Who knows? Um, as you can see, I cut my hair. Did that yesterday. It was getting a little gnarly. Um, None of that has anything to do with this. What this video is about today. So let's let's go a little bit bigger. All right. As you can see, Mr. Grim Reaper is already missing a hand. I removed the hand from the image, colored, fixed all this, got all this covered back in, continued this seam here, made the image complete without the hand. What I'm doing is for purposes of animation. Um, so now we're going to go in right here and I'm going to show you what I'm doing to get ready for the animation. Because I like armature rigging animation, I don't like. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm not that good at pixel art. I got most of my images from Google Gemini. So, armature rigging animation is, or skeletal animation, is one of the best ways for me to work on these images. To do that and not have weird morphing garbage, you have to do what I'm doing right now. I just highlighted it with the free select tool, the one that looks like a lasso. And you can click wherever you want and make lines, da 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 da. Alright. The purpose in that is I am now holding Control, hitting C, and then hitting V. Now I've got a brand new layer that is just the shoulder. That's what I need. So, well, it's not just the shoulder. It's the shoulder and a little bit of the background around the shoulder. Crap. I just realized the way I'm going to be layering that, I'm gonna need oh. Well, this just got tricky. Oops. Go back to the free select. So, if I layer this over top of the layer that is going to have the head and over top of the one that's going to have the chest, I need to come way out here. But I think I'm going to involve the shoulder in another layer the chest layer and put that layer above it when I do the animation. Either way, this gets a little tricky. So I want the shoulder to move when the arm moves, but I don't want there to be a weird gap. So here's what we're going to do. Now, no matter what, I will be keeping the original image. Well, I've already taken that one of the hands out. I want to delete that layer. I don't like that one. Control C, Control V. I will be adding the hand back in, saving it, and keeping the original image. But there's a decent starting point for the animation, I'm hoping. So what I'll do is I'll cut up the Grim Reaper into small pieces. I Control C, Control V got me that. And now I go up here to File. Don't hit this button because that'll make the entire original image go away. We're going to go to Export as Grim Reaper left shoulder. With him facing left, that's his left shoulder. Makes it work better in my brain. Now that we've got that saved, exported, and in the file, close it. Back over here. Open as layers. Oh, okay, so the original image still has the hand. I forgot about that. Now, for alright, for this, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave the hand because I don't want to turn this into an hour-long video again by accident. Actually, for this video, I'm not going to do this part. Now, you saw I came up here, came down for the shoulder, right? So for the head, I'll start here. Overlap that shoulder a little. Control C, Control V. There we go. I've got a new layer of just the head. Now we delete layer. And there we go. There's the head. Now we go up here. Export as Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper head. That, and then it'll bring up a little dialog box. There we go. Well, options box. Export. Because I've already got all the settings how they need to be. Alright, discard changes. Since it's fresh in my mind, I'm going to do the other shoulder. Because I just did the head and went into the shoulder a little bit. Now, to do this shoulder all the way down to here, I'm going to start right here, come up, up, out here, cut in, come down here, I don't want any brown in the image. Looks like there's going to be a small dot of brown. That could be taken care of very easily with the erase tool. Now this brown up here doesn't matter, but I'm talking about down here. I don't want any brown. And then right there. This layer is going to be under the chest and the head layer, so that if I move this arm during animation, it'll still look right. Alright. Export Grim Reaper right shoulder. And I'll be creating a new folder that is Grim Reaper boss fight, and everything having to do with him will be in that folder. And the last video I'm gonna make, I just went full doofus, right? Because I forgot Control C, Control V. Delete this. So now, Grim Reaper right shoulder, that's the one we're on. So I need to overwrite it with the proper image. That happens, okay? It happens a lot. I work with this stuff every day. I also learn things pretty quickly. If I'm still making these mistakes, please do not start to do something like this, whether it be for animated short movies, animated videos, game development, whatever. You start doing something, you're using GIMP or any other art program, and you make little mistakes like that, even bigger mistakes, because trust me, I have made bigger mistakes. I have lost pieces of art that were important for me not to lose. I had to start over. As a matter of fact, this was not the original idea I had for the Grim Reaper that is going to be a boss fight in this first game. I actually had him planned out a little different. But I was doing this one day and I accidentally did a full overwrite of the original image with his arm, one arm, the arm that had the freaking scythe in it, right? So I said, alright, since I've accidentally deleted that, let's go bigger with the Grim Reaper. with his scythe. Let's make it all so much more intricate, so much deeper, so much cooler. Let's really get in it. So that's what this is. Now, as you can see, I overlapped again, but then I cut in here and here and here, and there's going to be funny looking gaps in this image. See those? So what I'm going to do now, first, I'm going to do that. Then I wonder if I can do this easily. Nope, it moves with it. Okay. Which, when I'm done, I'm going to have to slide it back into the proper place. Actually, undo move layer. There we go. Tools. See if I can find a tool to make this yellow line bigger, because it won't let me draw outside of it. And I need to. I don't remember how to do that. I found it not too long ago. Layer boundary size. There we go. And then we just resize. There we go. Now I can do what I need to do. Oh wait. Boundary size. Height. Need to go up a little bit. Resize. No. Boundary size. Or what? What? Okay. Now let's see. Layer boundary. We definitely don't want to do that. I don't want to move the arm down, because if I do that, that's gonna alter where. Anyway, we're gonna do this and then hope that it turns out okay. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take this, go here, 5 pixels, sounds good to me, and then just come up along here, and at first this is going to be quite messy, and then I'm going to go back and, ooh, not that messy, then I'm going to go back and clean it up. Trust me, there's a method to my madness, and what I'm doing I have done before. 7. You know what? Let's 10. 10 will give me plenty, and I can clean up on both sides of it. Alright. Now we take this color and go to 5 Get that filled in and get that right there. Now, eraser tool on 5. On 1 for a moment. Now when I do this, if you look real close, almost every pixel is a different color. So when I go all the way into this, I'm going to have to get a little neurotic about getting all that in detail. If you would like a video on how that works, then hopefully when you oops, I just messed up. Hopefully though, you can tell me in the comments, and then I'll see that comment and hopefully still be working on pixel art when I see the comment. And then I'll make a video specifically on how to fix the colorations and all that. I will go in and I don't know, I'll make a ball or something. But we're getting close to ending this video because I don't remember if I stated it in the beginning of this iteration of this video, but this is the 3rd time of starting this video. I had some technical difficulties the 2nd time, but the 1st time I actually started making this video and sharing opinions with you guys about something and made an hour-long video and was like, oh no, I am not wasting that much time of anyone who is willing to view me on YouTube with my little devlogs. So I cut that video, threw it away, and now I'm making it again. But you've seen the layering, and then as you can see, I'm drawing it out so that when it's under the layer of the chest, all this will be covered and it'll still sit how it used to. It'll look how it used to, but when this arm moves, it'll show what's under the chest layer. So it won't look stupid, it won't have big crazy gaps, it won't be wrong. Now, I'm going to cut the video here, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up this, making this arm correct. Before we go though, before we part ways, a couple of things. One, for those of you who are watching the videos, there's not many. I've seen 2 or 3 views. Thank you. For those of you who are not, hey, I get it. And hopefully I get some more views, I get an audience built, because here's the thing, I'm not a YouTuber. That's not the career I'm chasing. I don't want to make videos and make money. I mean, I'd like to make a little money off my videos one day. That's not my point. I'm making games. I'm making games that respect you and your time and your money. That's what I want to do. I want to make stuff that's fun. I want you to enjoy playing my games, and I don't want to milk you for every dime. So, if you watch this video and you see that and you get what I'm doing and you're like, oh, let some of your friends know, get some people, because the point in my YouTube channel is the same as my TikTok channel. This is marketing. That's all this is. Marketing. I'm just trying to get the word out there so people understand. Not only is there a new game studio in town that's working on making things that are better and making things that are fun and making things where we're not going to be charging you for every stupid little detail that should have been included in the price of the game. So many AAA studios. We're not going to be releasing anything that's broken and doesn't work. We're not going to be releasing stuff that we're like, ain't nobody going to want to play this. We're not going to be pulling a Disney and going, we have to preach to everybody. No, we're just releasing games that are fun, that have deep, crazy stories, and the point of the story is not some political anything. It's literally, check this out. This is wild. You know. That's the point of the games that we want to make. And I'm 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 doing the best I can. I am on a $0 and 0 cent budget right now. I don't have nothing. I have less than nothing. And I still want to do stuff for you guys. Because I'm a gamer too. I'm sick and tired of being disrespected by AAA studios. So that's why I'm doing this. One day I hope to grow enough to where enough of my games make it, and the AAA studios have to look over their shoulder to see if I'm coming for them. I want to be the guy that makes the game that everybody's like, oh man, I gotta play the new da 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 da. Have you seen anything about the new da 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 whatever game, Like The Return. Maybe one day we'll make a 3D version of it with the most beautiful art. Who knows? I've got a bunch of game ideas. I just deleted like 10 the other day and still have a ridiculous amount of game ideas. I want to release the games that people are talking about, the games that people put in their top 10 lists. Not because I want to stroke my ego, but because I want to make stuff you enjoy. That's it. I want to make enjoyable games. So, yeah, that's the point. So, I don't know. Stick with us. Help us grow. Let people know about us. I don't know. I don't know. I've got a lot more videos to record today, so we're going to go ahead and end this one. Plus, it's getting long. Thank you, YouTube. See you guys soon.